Rice kept the move alive. It's Kane. Straight into the gloves of Jan Oblak. We've seen him bend that right in the top corner before now. As soon as he gets it in that position, he's just opening himself up. Not quite getting enough width on it.
Wants to go on that major tournament, Harry Kane. Rooney and Shearer have scored more goals at European Championships than him. For England, talismanic goal scorer. A really good season in Germany. Didn't get the trophy that he craved, but he scored a bucket load of goals. 49 goals in 51 games for England and Bayern Munich this season. Some pressure from Phil Foden, which did a bit of damage, but Gallagher's given it to Sporar. Shot cannons off John Stones.
Goes up from Gallagher saying sorry. Again, the ball away in that midfield area, got away with it.
Let's go.
Both sides, but it's an awful body.
It was ropey the other night, and I did hear that they relayed it a few times in the run-up to the tournament.
You see the ball sitting up, rolling along the turf.
It's not the only one, though. I mean, you go across the country, we've been to several stadiums, and it's been exactly the same. There is a sort of suggestion that they're not using what they would usually use in terms of turf and artificial surface weaved together, which is the commonplace way of relaying the pitch.
Why not?
Ross.
You do everything, so.
Yeah, all right. Don't start.
Bye-bye. 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 Ay, no.
Here's Gurney. Found nice. Foden. Now Trippier. Bellingham. Infield, it goes to Rice again. He's kept that alive despite a moment where he thought he'd lost it, and now Foden is down the side. He's got four waiting in the centre. Walker not delicate enough with his ball, but he's found Saka just about. Gallagher back to Saka again. He felt he was fouled. The referee is going to give a free kick for England.
Just got a touch on it. Right time. Took it away from the defender. Just encouraged him to stick a leg in. And the two lining this up. Just about in the range. For a shot.
Well, England have got further up the pitch, been playing their football more and more in the opponent's half. Can they test Jan Oblak seriously? He's a monster of a goalkeeper. Atletico Madrid #1, he was absolutely superb in qualifying. He's capable of stunning saves. He denied Mitrovic once or twice in the game against Serbia.
Stones round the back today.
Struck by Foden! And it did require Jan Oblak.
It's been on Foden. On this left-hand side, he's been lively. As you said, he nearly caught it. He's lying a little bit. He's got an energy. He's broke, as I said, he's broke some lines. He's created on this left-hand side, completely opposite. Saka struggled a bit on that right-hand side. There's Janza.
Well, team determined. This is their first Euros in 20 years to be here. It's only the fourth main tournament they've qualified for. Should be desperate to extend their stay. Anticipating motivation was very high in the country. They've got great support here tonight. Local commentator told me that really it's a country that's focused more on skiing than soccer. The tickets for all 3 matches sold out within minutes of going on sale.
Serbia right at the end. They were through, weren't they?
Every body was found, the three disagreed. Elshnik. Šeško. Stojanovic. Can't hit stick. He's a danger. The hand of Spora. In for more for Šeško. Loose for Trippier. Picked up by Stojanovic again. Pjanic is outside him. Spora and Šeško making a menace of themselves in the centre. The Derby County Academy. Mansfield and fans of those clubs. Cherry. For a little while here, Slovenia. Stojanovic. Spora. Pjanic. This goes to Cherry. Stojanovic flipping it forward. Cherry has made a run. It's looped back towards Šeško. Missed him. Just got to be a bit careful. There were hands involved there. Now they're going to get out. Rio has given them an excuse to do so.
It's just a little bit too deep. Not necessarily the back line, but the midfield are dropping right onto the feet of the back four. Just freed up a load of space for blue shirts around the edge of the box. That's why they kept possession so well. Got to go out and engage the guy on the ball.
How have you felt about the way that England's midfielders functioned in the opening 38 minutes? Difficult to make an overall assessment, but
It's been sloppy at times. Some of the passing's not been great. As I said, it's difficult playing against 4-4-2.
Bellingham trying to burst into the box, but that ball was too heavy for him.
They're so well organised, and they set back to the really nice block from their point of view. This is Pjanic, he's a good player, gets forward really well. Scored a goal against Serbia. Defend as well. There's some good footballers inside. Question about that ball. The left-hand side for England with Foden. Trippier has definitely been the most productive.
Gallagher. Trippier. Foden. He's got the creativity so far. Stones. Trippier. Bellingham. Smart run by the Real Madrid man. And a chance for Trippier to cross on his right foot. It's a good one. How's it with Gallagher at Kane?
What a ball. Well, we know when he comes in on that right foot what angle he's going to put on it. It's almost a shot, far post. This is, I don't know, Kane. For long scud away. Pace, and that's so difficult to defend unless it hits you on the head.
That's the beauty of it all.
It's got some sort of flick of that as well.
Trippier. Stojanovic for Slovenia once more. Shishko, he's only 20. He's talked about a lot. Deal with it.
si hubiera una caída penalti.
They've played Slovenia 6 times, won 5 of them. Fabio Capello, England needed to beat them in the final group game of the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. It's a narrow victory. Jermaine Defoe scored the winner. And then went on to go through to the last 16 and lost to Germany with Frank Lampard sending the ball over the line and it not being given, despite clearly tripping over it. Maciej Kek was the Slovenian boss on that day, actually. Spell away and he's back again. Down. 3 minutes before half-time. Kane's got a bit of room here. Gallagher wants it played to him. He's gone for glory from some distance out. He's one corner.
4 men down the ball there. Maybe a little slip pass was the option. It's in the top corner, Rugby says out.
More positivity from the fans behind the goal. Certainly found actually in the city. I am surprised there's quite a few. There's a sprinkling of empty seats away to our left-hand side. I wonder if there's an issue there. Here's the corner. Declan Rice coming round the back. England's set pieces have been interesting, haven't they? They haven't been able to maximise them since the tournament started. At one point, that was their major asset. Harry Maguire being the highest scoring defender in England's history. They haven't got that sort of threat anymore.
No, they missed him a lot in set pieces. Quality of the ball should be up there. Some really good set piece takers. Trippier being one of them. He's not quite clicked. He used to be a big weapon for England. Don't really have an answer on it.
Gallagher. This is John Stones.
I think sometimes when a game's like this, when you've got a team just setting up in front of you saying, go on then, how are you going to get through us? You need a runner, you need somebody wide to go, do you know what? One thing wrong on the full-back, I'll just take you on. Somebody like a Gordon out on this left-hand side, push Foden in as a 10, drop Bellingham a little bit shorter.
Here's Foden. Now Rice. It's out to Walker. Right in front of Makar. Now Rice wants it back again. So does Foden, but Bellingham is the chosen one. And then plays the ball in between Foden and Saka. Not long to go before half-time. There is the half-time whistle as things stand. England will win the group. Nothing ventured and nothing gained. A sedate first half in which there's been bright flickers of energy. Phil Foden in particular has managed to bring a bit of a spark. Harry Kane's had a couple of long-range efforts and Bukayo Saka has had a goal disallowed. The analysis comes from Ian Wright, Gary Neville, Roy Keane and Ange Postecoglou in just a few moments. But at half-time, it's England 0, Slovenia 0.
Germany.
This UEFA Euro 2024 programme is sponsored by Alipay Plus.
Sila benar sih dia lakukan ini sudah metan sudah dikerap.
This one's going out across the nation. We're here to connect you this summer. Shout out to the sun worshippers, the gardeners, and the Billy Gardens. To the lucky lot of the customers.
That's good. That's good. It's got like ice cream.
On their holidays. We're here for the heart of it. Connecting you this summer on Vodafone, the nation's network.
New Short non-stop protection is body heat activated. So no matter how hot you get, Short keeps working against odour and sweat. 72-hour non-stop protection. Activated by your body heat.
There's no better setting for this summer of sport
Aren't you not supposed to be in Paris?
than right here in good old Blighty. Incredible teamwork from these two seasoned pros. Ruthless from Ellie Simmons. Oh, he's overcooked that. But here comes British Gas. Oh, we're back in the game and the fans are loving that.
British Gas, powering home fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, our killer is none other than Head and Shoulders. I don't know you had dandruff. I don't. You don't have dandruff with Head and Shoulders. Our new formula helps wash away dandruff and oil, and now delivers double the protective ingredient on your scalp. We don't. To prevent dandruff coming back. New Head and Shoulders for up to 100% dandruff protection.
There's only one supermarket where every price is an Aldi price. Like this orange juice for just $2.49. Or these pork sausages for just $3.49. At these prices, it's scanner time.
The only phone with best take. That's Google AI. All in Google Pixel 8, proud partner of the England teams.
This UEFA Euro 2024 programme is sponsored by Booking.com.
Sei. Vieron.
Group C has not been a group full of goals at all. Nobody's scored 2 goals in a single game yet, and both games this evening are 0-0. So as things stand, England are still going to go through as group winners, and Slovenia at the moment are going to go through in second. The other game is 0-0 between Denmark and Serbia.
which is being played in Munich. You can see the table there. And you can't kid people at home. It wasn't very inspiring. Why wasn't it?
That's an easy one. To start with, look, I think we spoke a lot about intensity and tempo. There's two ways to do that in a football field. One is without the ball, and I think that's the way sort of England set up today. It'd be really aggressive with the press. The problem is they've had more of the ball, and then you need to create the enemies with the ball. And their best moments is when they've moved the ball quickly, gone using Roy's line, they've played the 1-2s, they've gone through. The rest of the time, the ball movement's just been way too slow.
They've had 70% of the ball, but that's one thing. You've got to be
possession when you football matches.
No, exactly.
It doesn't. They just need to quicken the play up. They need to be braver with some of their passing. A bit slow, a bit sloppy. The one bit of good play we saw, well, obviously the goal was this low, when they just quicken up and speed things up, and then obviously runners, they just need to do more of that. It's as simple as that. But also be careful at the end, because, listen, they're in your no mugs. They've been neat and tidy going forward, so it's up to Garrett now, does they stick or twist? Because at the moment they top the group.
Why would they be playing that slate? They know it's better playing quicker. Why would it be that they're not?
I think sometimes you just get comfortable in the possession. It's just little details as how the pace of your pass to somebody, it's behind somebody, pass it in front of somebody. Or when you get the strikers or shove it, be brave enough to be brave enough to lose the ball. It's just taking a safety option every time.
Okay, you've got a couple of examples of what works be going wrong.
Once you get it, you need the movement. Obviously, you need the movement up front. You need, obviously, to be brave on the ball to pass it in there. When you look at this situation, yes, Kieran's gone inside and then Phil comes in, but you still need some more movement. Maybe that ball could have gone into Jude there. You know, you've got Connor trying to make a move, and then once it comes back here, you know, Harry, I'm going to come across quicker. But when you see Mark, he's looking for something. When you look, can he come in that where the referee space is, pass that ball into there, maybe get someone off, and you can see Jude looking in there. It doesn't go in there, and then you see then you see Harry, he'll come in.
But sometimes a man's possession of the ball can dictate that. Not really, with making point, there's not enough movement. But sometimes if you're in possession, you play the ball, you try and make somebody run. And the next time what happens goes, listen, I need a runner. You need runners. You force it for a man on the ball. And Garrett must be frustrated. But what we're watching is just a collection of single passes. Each player gets it and then works out what they're going to do next. There's no real sort of inbuilt patterns. But they really do it to be fair off the cuff.
So that they know what they're going to do before they get it.
And international football, sometimes that can happen through familiarity, but you just need obviously to work on that. And we look really basic. Honestly, we look really basic, and it's sad because I think we're better than that. The players out there are better than that, but I also think the players that we've got are much better than that.
And I know this was offside, it looks like stick pickings, but it's not what can happen when you do
I think this was a nice move, and you're always going to get potentially a nice move. Obviously, Phil Foden's offside, but you look at that piece of football, it's a single piece of football that works on that particular occasion. Good pass from Declan Rice. It's not the easiest pass in the world to get the way of that right, as it's been fizzed into him. Obviously, it was offside. You know, we do look quite basic, and that's a problem.
So, would you be saying to them, you're going to have to maybe gamble a little bit, and on occasions you will lose possession, but that doesn't matter because playing this way, you're never going to open them up.
Well, I think there does need to be some provocation of the opposition. You either do that with most of it running, which is the way this thing. I think the midfield setup is not there for them to be able to play that kind of football because all three players, Declan, Connor and Jude, kind of play the same way in terms of their passing. You need somebody creative there who's prepared maybe to gamble in one sense, but also has the vision and the clarity of thought to say, well, before I receive this ball, let's go forward.
Okay, plenty for Gareth Southgate contemplating at half-time with the second half coming up. Before that, if you want to win a trip to Berlin for the final itself, take a look at this.
Get your passport ready as we're sending one of you to the UEFA Euro 2024 final with £50,000. Courtesy of Shaw, Duff and Leeds, you and 3 friends to stay with you in Berlin and watch the finals on Sunday the 14th of July. And let's not forget that £50,000. To enter, simply text GOAL to 80900 to get one entry for £2 plus your standard network rate message, or text 5 to 80900 to get 5 entries for £5 plus your standard network rate message. Go to the website, entries cost £2. Or post your name and number to CUP01, PO Box 7558, Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Paid entries close 10 a.m. Thursday the 27th of June. Entrance must be contacted on the 2nd of July and the 2nd. Good luck.
Sarah tu dia kan bela oh, tapi kita sendiri pun ni je. Tapi itu ganu dia lupa juga.
This UEFA Euro 2024 programme is sponsored by
There's been a tweet. What tweet? Presenter Douglas Bellows making an extremely sexist joke at a wedding. This isn't new. It's going to be news. She plays you. Madeline's not like that. Is she?
Brand new drama, Douglas is cancelled. Starts Thursday at 9 on ITV1 and ITVX.
Denmark, man.
I want to see all my friends have won.
Cepat.
Tidak.
I want to see all my friends have won.
Jelas sampai 10.
I want to see all my friends have won.
Kontra mereka ini. Kali padre.
I want to see all my friends have won.
Nanti nih, kan akhirnya.
Yang badan
Ada Pak? Lebih.
Am habis be.
Transport Langsung joga dia.
Ya.
Cara joga secara matan joga ni Portugal ho be, Jerman ni joga dia. Itu sini joga kaya lah. Apa nanti Jerman kuin 7, Sri Lanka kuin 5.
It's open.
Juan dia.
You've got to choose it down.
1.
Time to cut the roll.
F9 nih.
Get stuck in.
Rantul deh.
Turn here.
Di menantul ini.
F9 poin ni ligamen fan.
My teacher's
Menantul ini ya.
reaching heights that I
Kalian
thought
Pak.
I'd reach.
Kerasnya bukan
I'm part of the crew now. Never alone.
England 5.
From nowhere. I left a small town.
Spanya
I was born in
3.
Rye. I
Denmark
was made in the Royal Navy.
Ya Austria mesti makasih. Relief. Enam nih.
It's a powerful thing.
Saya poin 6 nih.
It shows us
Fransa 5 dia.
truly possible.
Romania 3. Belgium 3.
And that belief helped Sam's dad find space for a hoop after the split. As for the dunk,
Portugal akan menantang Malaysia. Lu kalah juga kan?
Jam 8.
Sampai seriusnya kita nonton bola.
The McDonald's fries you love, now not in bag. Introducing Surprise Fries. Millions of tasty prizes to be won, including cash.
Piala de Copa Americana es una buena.
Suka berarti.
Mereka poin voting. Argentina una poin voting.
Duke! I love that car.
Not me. Go ahead, pigeons. Make my day.
Ah, come on. That design is extraordinary.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No! Okay, now that's cool. Bold, thrilling,
And always polarizing. This Duke hybrid defying
Absolut.
This UEFA Euro 2024 programme is sponsored by Booking.com.
Subs warming up. Watkins has had a kick of the ball during this European Championship. Cole Palmer, Chelsea's Player of the Year, has not. Or is Anthony Gordon, Newcastle's Player of the Year. And Adam Wharton hasn't kicked for yet. We're hearing that Mainu is stripped off. So maybe they're going to make a change to it. Well, maybe Mainu's one option, obviously, and so we need a disruptor as well further up the pitch.
No, I think Mainu will be a sensible one. Just we're looking for a bit more creativity in the initial stage. I think everything will happen beyond that, but you need somebody in the middle of the park, and Kobe can do that to receive, play forward.
Mainu for Gallagher, we're hearing there, Gary. There's confirmation of it.
Yeah, I thought Manu would have started the game in respect of getting England playing. Conor Gallagher becomes a forward guy, he's at 45 minutes, I don't think he's necessarily the problem, but I do think that's a positive change. We thought after the game the other night Gareth had to interfere with it. I thought he would have interfered with more before the game. He's now starting to realise that it isn't right out there.
So he has to swallow his pride, Gareth Southgate, doesn't he? I didn't get that right, so I've had to make a change at half time.
Yeah, that's what we know. He's going to be conservative, bringing in Conor Gallagher in. But I'm pleased to see I'm pleased to see Covey come in because he's somebody that can get on the ball, people around him, and he will look for people to try and pass it to.
Okay, let's go back to Lee Dixon and Sam Matterface for the second half.
He's got big game experience, hasn't he? He was the player of the match in the FA Cup final, Kobbie Mainoo. England certainly will want to take better care of the ball in the second half. There was far too many misplaced passes. What will Kobbie Mainoo's introduction give them, do you think, Lee?
He will give that level of control. As we know, he links up the play really well. Not got an awful lot of dominance in midfield. Slovenia, so we will have a lot of ball like we did in the first half. I'd just like to see, you know, when you're playing, I said, first half, when you're playing against a 4-4-2 rigid, they move really well across the pitch, so you can't always pass around them. And maybe you need to run past them. And for me, that is nice down the sides. Foden showed really good skills in that first half, but he comes inside a lot. I'd like to see somebody just run past the fullback. Then all of a sudden you have to break the lines at the back. Centre halves have got something to think about. Crosses coming into the box.
It's been 45 minutes this, isn't it, when it eventually gets underway here in Cologne. Because if England can't raise themselves in this game and they don't get going, I wonder if Gareth Southgate's missed an opportunity. This, as Ange has already said, is a free hit, and he had given others to shine until now. He only made one change coming into this game when everybody was asking for more than that.
Yeah, but I still believe in the system and what we've been working at for the years leading up to this. And just because you have a couple of mediocre performances, he played very well in the first game, the first half. After that, there's been a bit poor. But we don't throw out all the systems and all the work we've done just because of that, for me. Anyway, but now's the time to make a few changes now, and certainly when you look at the way they're playing against Slovenia, they just need some pace for me down the sides.
Anthony Gordon would provide that. He's on the bench tonight, hasn't had a kick in this tournament so far. Well, Southgate knows there's 60 million England managers when a big tournament comes around. The selections are the ones that matter. As you will do.
Quiet, make no mistake about that. He's going to be a superstar. But
Scholes full of high praise for him. Please don't compare him to me at his age. I was nowhere near the player that he is. So not further for him to shoulder though. 45 minutes to go in the group stage. Making the run, he's Bellingham picks it up on that far side. This is Trippier. Pass doesn't come off. There's a chance for Blackar to break, but Saka's going to get back. Close off the route for Janssen. Slovenia are unbeaten in their last 8 games in all competitions. They could equal a record unbeaten run of 9 between September and March 2021. They were to stay unbeaten tonight.
Italian gioco Italian.
Yeah. See in this tournament, which has got us off our seats and excited us and got our pulses racing. This group has not been one for entertainment.
Saka.
Walker joining up. Shot on the back, kept on the ball and found Kobbie Mainoo, who wants to find Jude Bellingham. Has found Jude Bellingham. Going well to the corner.
Getting involved, doesn't he? Since he come on left side, right side, just linking up and play up.
What did he have been?
Short one taking the phone. Kobbie Mainoo. Walker. Rice. Flooding the box with white shirts. The deep one to that far post. Kane across the face of goal. Bellingham threatening. Mainoo's got it once again. It's like Steve Holland's having a word with Cole Palmer there. This is Bellingham. It might be another change that England think about bringing into the fray.
Yes, please.
Mainoo, Bellingham, trying to find Kane. Half cleared by Slovenia. They're looking to get out now. He stops Spora from getting anywhere near. It's good commanding defending from the Crystal Palace man. This is Kane, trying to fizz it through the box, and they force Slovenia off the back foot.
Running beyond the last defender always works. Kane on that occasion just putting him where he wants it. Could have played him offside and thought about it. Both England players coming to the near post, no options, far post for Kane.
Slovenia had proved tricky opponents before. England required Harry Kane to score a 94th minute winner in the World Cup qualifying campaign. Wembley, October 2017. Here's Kane again. Spooned into the air by Biol. Striker's not troubling anyone.
Vicious, something that way.
There's been any surprises here from Slovenia today. We know exactly what we were going to get.
Yeah, I said that before the game. They play the set way. Two big lads up front. They're organised. They drop into that. The spaces in between the back line and the midfield are almost perfect. When someone doesn't drop into those gaps in between the lines, one of the central midfield players, Cherry, just pick them up. Two wide players are very disciplined as well. They get back, help the full-backs out. It's not easy to play against, but that's what I'm saying. You can't pass around them, run past them.
Almost getting on the end of that, but steps Elshnik. Had a good game so far. They trip to Dortmund to play Germany, which is not, I think, on their to-do list as a priority at this moment in time. Kane, Walker. Trying to do that. That man's having a good time. Slovenia was probably heartbroken late on in their game against Serbia. They had a lead for a long time in that match. They surrendered all 3 points in the dying embers of that game. They will be desperate not to suffer more late heartbreak. talked openly yesterday, actually, when we were at the press conference about expecting the footballing gods to turn in their favour.
Yeah.
Here's Jude Bellingham. Looking to turn them in England's. Really getting around the ball very quickly. It's going to be a goal kick.
That's Harry Kane. That's what he can do when he drops into that midfield area. He needs to run and he got one. Just look at Bellingham. Send it forward. Just gets the wrong side, the right side from this point of view. Slightly behind it. He can't quite get it under control. Some pickings were highlighting the nearlies. Really not creating hardly anything in this game.
They're busy.
Bit brighter. Start the second half. We've had nearly 10 minutes. England are warming up. Anthony Gordon, Cole Palmer, Jared Bowen coming in front of us. Pointing out only one game to the European Championships has finished 0-0 so far.
I'm just thinking about it from a fullback point of view, Slovenia's point of view. Chasing the backside. Does everything to win in front of them. England got changed up. Just heading out to that far left touchline.
Muniz, Silvina.
Marcelo Muniz, Zelner, Stine.
Selin
Z.
Bellingham
chipping it forward, headed away by Beal.
Friday. Hey, tomorrow play football, you know? Tomorrow play football, yeah?
Foden and Trippier standing over the free kick. It's Foden's delivery. It's aimed towards Kane. It's flicked away by Beal. Saka back in. That's out for a corner.
Beal's just safe to see the goal legs. Harry Kane was ready to pounce right behind it. Brilliant ball in again. Foden. Quality. Just look at that. Just getting his head on it before Kane.
Amazing defender has been the stalwart of that Slovenian defence and started every single qualifier. And certainly not to score an own goal. He did well there. In by Foden. Aim towards Stones and then heading back across the face. It was a bit of head tennis going on here. England trying to force it out. The kick is out.
Power in the heads. There's a lot of challenges for the ball. No one really got a good header on it. John Stones falling backwards. Can he get something on it? And then this from Saka. Just catches. Sure, easy catches.
Ini kan? Biasa kalah bareng Sporting harus Saka ini. Primo ya. Barcelona harus Sporting. Ini dia metul bagus sekali.
Players from Europe people involved in conversations all over our left. The England fans still trying to encourage their team. A number of them have made the journey out here. A number of flags that draped over the first row, advertising hoardings. The rails just behind that, just immense really. Likes the bang for the buck. Tribute. Saka trying to make the forward run. Comes to Kane. Who's dispossessed by Elshnik. Bellingham. Rice.
Kira ni lahir dalam semetinya berai ni na. Saya tulis.
This is Mainu. Now Foden. They're not the ball, they're not really going anywhere at this moment in time. Saka, Walker. Foden's a load of space. The ball wasn't perfect, but he's still got it. Swishing it into the box. They'll beat everybody and come through to Bellingham. Rice wants it on the edge. Rice gets it on the edge. Foden. Back to Rice. Into Foden again. All very tightly packed. And Slovenia trying to squeeze out, but England have got the ball again. And all of a sudden, there's a bit of optimism. The fans roaring their team forward. He is fast. I'm not sure he's that fast.
No, he's not going to catch that. He knew it as well. As soon as he took his first touch, he was like, oh, very, very nearly, not quite. Good pressure.
You know, tomorrow play football, yeah? You play with them, okay? Why would you?
Have some of the yesterday.
It's 60 minutes.
Gordon, definitely. Pace, maybe Bowen as well. Down the side, crying out for it. Kicked off.
We've got 5 subs available. We've used one of them. Would you be dramatic, put 3 on now, or would you just tweak it here and there?
Put 2 on now. Maybe towards the end of the game if needed. But I think if you put some pace down the side and take a few fullbacks on, game changes. Slovenia get that defensive line broken a little bit. They have to start thinking about the game. They're very well organised. They're almost robotic in the way that they make the press.
Saka has gone down this near side. There's been a stray arm into the face of Lagarde. That's Janza.
Saka dia rolling. Lipat tadi.
Serbia did have the ball in the back of the net. The other game in this group was right now on ITV4, ITVX, but it was disallowed. There's been less goals in this group. Germany scored. In the lowest scoring group of the tournament. Jerry.
Ini lah anjing lawan dah.
Cherry, but he didn't quite catch that well enough. noise you can hear in the background is the England fans. They have been unwavering.
Ora sta per essere grande.
Non ti gioco già, non l'ho pensato non so. Non lo so, un po' scondettivo.
Gol lên khai dây.
Lu khai gì?
Muốn làm chứ cái máy ra phải mua chứ.
Jangan sampai jangan jangan Milan.
Berapa lah? Lebih mau. Memang dah tak sulit sekarang.
Breaks into the box. Walker. Maynard. Rice. Good forward run by him. He's played it down a blind alley. Gets it slogged out. Crossfield one.
No, perseveraron di fila da lì. Sì.
Sì. Appena non guardavo. Io ci
Frustration from Bellingham, Champions League winner, the Liga winner, and the best player in La Liga. As kids turned up thinking they were going to see a bit more dazzle tonight. 25 minutes to go.
Non vedi se stanno facendo tutto bene.
No, se realizzare la bottiglia non è solo con un patto più una telgo però io guardo molto
No doubt who player of the matches at this moment in time for England. That might be only going away to our left-hand side.
Una crisi yang terkait bol saya dan
Gua gimana ke gua jawa. Gua terlihat
kalian juga orang kayak dulu.
Gua mau sekali mau gitu gitu.
So slow in the build, isn't it? Still no subs. Just laying up half-time, the only change that they've made so far. This is Walker.
Jerman still is like
benar.
Saka into Kane. Dion. Cole Palmer on the way. Foden.
Terakhir ni,
Walker again.
mana kan terakhir lah 10 lah, pun situ aku.
Not sharp and quick enough around the box. Foden. Fully won a free kick, didn't get it. That's a mistake which Sparrow is trying to escape from. Okay, he took emergency action. He's going to get a yellow card as a result.
Yellow card.
He just got a little unsettled there. He just got wrong side.
Very good day.
That was the problem. Put his hands up, says my
Salah siapa yang
didn't take
lupa
control of
gitu.
it. He just got away from it. And on the side of caution and took one for the team. Might have got away with it. His pace, he would have got back, but wasn't willing to take the risk.
golü.
Geçen sene de
Now I'm going to have to be careful of the rare Slovenian threat. They haven't had much of the ball or a sight of Pickford's goal at all in the second half. But they do have technicians. England have them too, and they're about to bring one on. Chelsea's player of the year. Now with goals and creativity about to come off the bench. But first, England just got to see their way through this free kick. Sherry standing over him. Ferrara is there as well. Just doesn't take too much of the ball in this second half. Scora's delivery is not going to find anyone in the blue shirt.
Ben Tirna sanırım.
Bellingham's down. So here is the England change. And Bukayo Saka is off. And finally, the bargain of Chelsea's $1 billion splurge. Absolutely no doubt. And he's had a very positive club season. At the age of 21, he's welcomed roundly onto the field of play by the England support.
Absolutely. You know what this lad's all about. You just get him the ball and he canters in for a different type of game.
There is a connection. Ron Palmer knows Phil Foden well from his time at City. He knows John Stones. He knows Carl Walker on this right-hand side. Jesko. Mainu. Nice. Trying to give the ball out to this near touchline. Well, it was a summer that was filled as a huge opportunity for England. So far, all England fans have had this frustration. The only way to change that is with results and performances. This hasn't been another display that the England fans can enjoy.
Nó có cuốn gì? Vì nó có sao lên đến cuốn thế?
Sao đến golü.
Yana so further, he would have been in real trouble.
Cái nào cái nói sẵn rồi. Ai nó là không lấy ra.
Sen ligarslar han mana. Kan di buntu gitu sih.
Do all sorts of it. It's got the angle. Chance the shot. Far post chin.
Nó chính là cái miếng thế. Thì cô gì?
Here is focus of the cameraman's attention, but I think Phil Foden will be the favourite. Tight game.
Final aja lah tarikh 16
His set piece can crack open that Slovenian defence. Trippier is the one to take it. It's too deep.
Kita beri.
Foden. Bellingham. That's briefly gone out to that left-hand side now. Rotation those three behind Harry Kane. Walker. Into Foden again. Palmer taking on Kasnic.
Dua betul pusing kan?
There you go. Right.
Buang sampai kita gimana pada ini kan cuma kita pusing.
Rice, Foden. Rice again!
Hey!
It's the closest England have got.
Dekho.
Nampak Beko.
Dekho lu
See how
ngerde
far
benar
wide
ini.
it is here.
Ngerde ni kau kau
Quite wide, but good move.
Where kalau mungkin main kita.
बीच में मोड़ो बाली से साल भी नहीं था
Šeško's night is over. He is going to be replaced by Josip Ilicic. Maribor. They love him, the Slovenians. He's an icon. Came off the bench to play with Skora for the last 30 minutes against Armenia and scored. He's returning to the squad for the first time in 2.5 years. He's been away from the international scene.
Fatima.
Lots older than me, how old is he? 36.
Led by All Black. Attacking change. Manjaz Ken. He might feel
No,
as if
play
they
the
need a little
game.
bit more in that department. He might feel that they can pinch it.
Orang Serang.
Certainly, Marcus Aurelio would change the picture quite considerably. For England will win the group if they win this game, or if they draw and Denmark fail to beat Serbia. It's still 0-0 in the other game. This is Walker. Going through his group winners at the moment. Here's Kobe Mainu trying to centre it.
Bellingham and Rice just
Mereka langsung pakai kita larang.
was on that left hand side. Should have come in to ball that in. Really good pass from Palmer into the box.
Ini memang udah selesai empat. Empat. Dekho sentar ni. Ya sama kayak Roy aja. Dekho sentar ni.
Once more. Phil Foden has got a yellow card. That is not Phil
Sebelas.
Foden. I think he's
Saya buat
watching at home.
kartu coba.
Belum eh.
Besok ini sebelas ini.
There were a lot of questions yesterday at the press conference. How many of them have been answered tonight?
Not an awful lot. They've been a little bit better. Sloppy in the first half of the passing.
Palmer. Good ball out to Kane. Now they need to get into the box. The Foden was arriving and Punichnik got there first and steal it out. That's the kind of thing that England want, that little bit of energy, that change of pace, the delivery down the side.
It's all about moving the ball quickly. Talked about it at half time. The ball's in the studio.
Foden's delivery. He gets up there. Foden will keep it in play, but referee has the go Kane for, I think, hitching a ride.
push in the back of the defender. The thing is about the front is that they've not moved the ball quick enough to pass round a very slick Slovenian defensive 8 in front of them. So as I said before, for me, we've got to get some pace down the sides and run beyond the defence. That's Gareth's decision to make the substitutions when he has. He's made one. Palmer's come on. For me, another one on the other side. But with respect, this is Slovenia, a team on a beaten up with a habit of not losing. But what happens when England bump into someone a little bit more sophisticated? Well, you're playing against different opposition and coming at you in different areas of the pitch, not sitting in a low block. Completely different game. Sometimes better against the teams that open up a little bit. And then you get your press tested.
Bellingham to Palmer. Mainu. Those three all involved as England trying to force away. It's stopping the game because Janser has gone down, claiming that he's injured.
Two players go to not one standing in front of him, stopping him, making two players because they know he's going to dribble and they're going to try and beat a player. The pitch, all of a sudden, the line starting opening up, the space starting to open up.
Ramsdale, and do you want to pick a few words? Ramsdale is good personality, he's just trying to calm Pickford down for some reason.
Haremos que venderle eso, van a ganar a Cahill.
So far for England, this is one of the fun. Twisting, turning down that left-hand side, Bellingham's got it now. Now Slovenia with a chance to break. Here is Palmer into the centre. However, things could change quite rapidly, as we saw last night. England are going to make another alteration. Alexander-Arnold, who was taken out of the game against Denmark after just 54 minutes and wasn't selected from the beginning tonight. It's being called upon. Might see over the fourth official's shoulder, but I think he put 10 in.
I would have thought two coming on the sky, a little leggy.
Kane. Marshall by Dion. Finds Foden into the box. Foden cracks it straight into the back of Elshnik. Palmer now. Trying to centre it. Dion flicks it into the air. Away by Jansen. Gets it over the halfway line. Slovenia faltered at the end of their game against just made sure of top spot. Save all the praise.
Russia non
certainly
ti puoi
being vulnerable late on in the game. Trippier going off. So Walker's gone to left back. Trippier has come off. Alexander-Arnold's gone to right back. Struggling that calf, wasn't he? Right, yeah, cramping off a little bit. Going again. Mustang the rugged figure of Ilicic. Again, moving certainly does. Two changes incoming for Slovenia. Stankovic, the holding midfield player, and Celar coming on. Celar, who scored a few goals for Ghana in the Swiss League. That's happened before. Elshnik will move over to the left-hand side of it. Stankovic will go into the centre. Rashford. It's the other change. Two different forwards now for the England backline to worry
You are good.
in March as they won. To dislodge Sporar or Sheshko, which will sit from the back four. There is another threat coming from England's bench, and that is Anthony Gordon for the final 5 minutes of this match. The only criticism of that
Oh, mate.
Ilicic.
Driver no goods.
Gamza.
Ini kat lagi.
Waktu kai dia.
So again.
Hari
Stankovic.
ini.
Running at the England backline, stopped by Rice. Alexander-Arnold spots Foden. Get out the other side now.
Jangan mata salis.
They've never won the European Championship game. They have a good chance. They believe that 3 points will be enough to see them through. The knockout stage is one of the best placed third teams.
Pandulan pengen kan saja.
It's penalised. Is Eric Ganser? That's going to be a free kick.
Knows the spaces behind him. As soon as he closes him down, just got the ability just to cushion that over the top.
He's going to delay the international scoring.
Pela try, and I will not look Makkah. Not again left.
Alexander-Arnold, Phil Foden, deliver a ball just where you need it most. 5 England shirts. Wait for the ball to come in. 20,000 England supporters wait with bated breath. Listen towards Stones. Mendes breaks up the attack. Referee says play on. Waves away. Slovenian fans aren't happy. Now the game's stopped.
Slovenia is not with now.
He's given a free kick now, hasn't he?
waved it away. Said no free kick.
Khai xe đi ra đâu mà thì là
Moving on.
ở gần như là
Actually got an on.
ra mà thì khai sẽ đá được
He's had a good go. Phil
nhưng mà
Foden.
lần thứ là bảo nó khai sẽ có bị chưa đúng thứ là khai sẽ có cái nó đúng là fan của bố cái mày nói gì vậy nó là nó bị chui không
분명 다시
1 minute normal time to play.
밀란 부르지.
England are going to go to the knockout stages. They always were going to go to the knockout stages ever since last night's result. Basically, it's knocked Croatia out.
건강 만나고
Rona empat kali bakal Moskow member loh.
Over the years, it's checkered, but under Gareth Southgate, a bit better at it.
Oh, apa morlago?
Mira la alta que viene.
Just they've gone on to be knockout stages for sure. Side of the draw, which
Hungarian commentator was go through England week against right now it's going to be Slovenians who leave this stadium much happier. Here's Maynard on to Kane. Kane to Cole. He's going to hit it. And straight into the play now. They were straight from Robert Slovenia. Well, both sides straight in goal. What a pass. A little flick to Kane and he flicked it himself. You just fancy him running onto it with that left foot, just curling that far forward a little bit straight. Couldn't quite get his foot around it. Easy save for Oblak in the end, but England's best move of the day. I don't know what would have happened had they come in earlier or they'd started the game. It's nice what you've seen on the Mainu, Palmer in particular, been on the pitch a little bit longer. Fill you with a little bit of hope that maybe they might break into the team going forward.
We've seen enough already. Gordon, he kicked it out of play first touch. The fullback was running with him. But he's looking, going, hang on a minute. This lad fancies a run at me. Puts the defender in a completely different mindset. Palmer's shown signs already. Short time he's been on as well. And Mainu.
Palmer trying to turn. Alexander Arnold got there first. That's going to get on the edge of the box. No. The flag went up on this near side. The referee turned it down. Belly. Serbia game is a bit behind, so we won't have confirmation as England's final position on the final whistle here. It looks at this moment in time England are going to play on Sunday in Gelsenkirchen, ITM Live and ITV. Their opponents
Yesus
we
dulu
are
lagi deh.
unsure of.
Ikan sandrum semua.
Milicic.
Saya gitu.
Referee was going to blow his
Oh,
whistle.
kayak gitu.
He has now.
Oh, kau kena lo. Ini juga dah mungkin. Kau mulai, ini nampak tu. Yang kita, ada Inggrisnya.
Mulai 16.
Ya, Jerman kau Serbia orang bisa lah. Serbia. Bruno. No, we go together, yeah? No. Finish now. Finish. Because Roger sleep tomorrow, go to school. England. No, we. Sere. Go number 73 now. 73.
Hi guys. This is I just want to say that thanks for the subs and thank you very much. Bye.